Hey, I'm Gary Dehart with Insightful Accountant, and I am here with Kelly Parks from Calm Waters Accounting, right? You just told me, but say it again.
Calm Waters Cloud Accounting.
Calm Waters Cloud Accounting. And we are here to talk about just real briefly. Insightful Accountant recently kicked off a premium content offering. We're calling it Be Insightful. And we've got a lineup of subject matter experts that are like Kelly, who are covering everything from app comparisons for us to Kelly's actually covering a tech stack development. And we're going to get into that in just a minute. But we also have a tax track. We have a grow your business track. We have a human resources track. I think right now we're at 9 tracks total. Each one of those tracks will have about four sessions throughout the year. So members will have access to about 36 hours plus some one-on-one or group Q&A after that. So Kelly, welcome. Thanks for taking a few minutes just to talk about what it is you're going to be doing under this under our Be Insightful program. Again, you're going to be talking about helping firm owners build out a tech stack. So just give us kind of a high level of what you'll be working on.
Okay, and I'm pretty excited about this. Instead of a subject matter expert, can I be a subject matter nerd?
Yeah, sure. If you don't take offense to it, I don't. So
No, I'm definitely in my real life, I'm not allowed to talk about any of this stuff, or they do start yelling nerd at me. So I'm pretty excited about this. I know we're doing the webinar, 4 webinars this year. So it is end of July, mid-October, mid-January, and early April for the actual webinars. And then a couple of days later, and this is what I love, we are going to follow those up with group discussions. And I just love when I interact with people and I can really hear what they want to get into. So I love how you've set this up, Gary. It's going to be a great series. I am doing the tech stack, as you mentioned. And the one thing that I'm going to start with is before you can build the tech stack, you really need to analyze your firm, where you're at, where you want to go, who your ideal client is. So we're going to do that the first week, and we're going to analyze the tech that they have. So it's navel gazing. And they're going to get some worksheets for ideal client and for what's going on in their firm. And then we're going to build their tech stack around basically where they want to go and what their firm looks like. We're going to talk about firm services, all the things. Then we are going to look at practice management apps because those are kind of the hub of our firms. And we're going to have, then we are actually going to go right into the third session is really deep diving on an onboarding tech stack, what that looks like. It's basically the same one for onboarding, for re-engagements and disengagements. So we're going to take a look at that. And we are going to do a worksheet on what their process looks like as well. So there's going to be some worksheet material for these sessions. And then the final one is going to be on cloud accounting apps. I'm sure everybody has picked their GL, but there's a whole world of cloud apps that form an ecosystem to bring better client experiences and rock solid financials to our clients in a super efficient way. So we're going to take a look at that in the fourth in that series.
yeah, so in the tech stack development, like Kelly just laid out, and that model kind of that she's talking about, webinar, Q&A,
Yeah.
handout, is how each one of these training tracks will be laid out. So what I like about it is kind of like you were saying, the Q&A part that really hands-on,
Mhm.
where people can come, bring their questions, right? Because I think the tech stack is, well, I know it's critical to firms and and it being set up and strategically thought through is key, right? I mean, we have a tech stack, right, in our business, but it wasn't well thought through,
Right.
honestly. And so it's just kind of Frankenstein's monster, right? We've got this and we have this. Oh, well, this does that for us. This does that for us. And it doesn't work as well as it could or as well as it should if on the front end we had given more thought. So that's really what we want to be offering, and what Kelly's building out through the Be Insightful program is a well thought out plan for your firm, because everybody's different, but a plan for
Everybody.
your firm that gets you the products you need, by the time you go through this, 12 months process. And
Yeah,
so, Kelly, we're really excited. And your date, again, your first one is July the 30th. Do you know the
yep.
time? I don't have the time in front of me, but
3 to 4 Eastern.
3 to 4 Eastern. Okay. And there'll be more details. I'm sure we'll have a link. I'm going to point down here just in case we can add a link that you can go to. They'll give you all the details. So, Kelly, thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes. And we're looking forward to kicking this off very soon.
Me too. Thanks for having me a part of this program, Gary. I really appreciate it.
Absolutely.